So, I've been seeing a lot of these new game announcements lately. And honestly, a lot of them look really cool. I'm definitely looking forward to a few of them. But then I saw Star Wars Zero Company, and at first I was very excited. I saw the trailer, I was like, holy shit, this looks dope. But then I saw the gameplay. Now, before anyone gets mad, let me be clear, the game looks good. I like turn-based tactical games. Squad tactic games can be really awesome when they're done right. I like turn-based tactical games. I think squad tactic games are very fun. I do enjoy XCOM and similar games. But when I saw it, I couldn't help but feel disappointed. Not because of what it is, but more so what it isn't. Like, for example, you get Battlefront 2, solid reboot. It was really great, but it was missing a lot. I personally put a lot of hours into Battlefront 2. I really liked it, but it was missing that, I don't even know how to put it, like that spark that made it great when it first came out, like the originals. It's not even the nostalgia talking, it just was missing something. Star Wars Outlaws was pretty decent. I personally really liked it. It had a lot of good ideas, but still something felt missing. It felt off. It was probably just the Ubisoft jank, but it still felt off. Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor, great games. I enjoyed them, but I was still playing a predefined character with a predefined journey. And it might be a hot take. It might get people to hate me. I don't know. But it really was just a Star Wars flavored Souls-like. And I was not a fan. Not because it was Souls-like, but because I was personally burned out on that genre of game. It feels like every time we get a new Star Wars game, it's everything except the game so many fans have been asking for. And honestly, I'm tired. Not tired of Star Wars, but I'm tired of the trends. For years, it was Battle Royales. Then, Souls-likes. Then it became extraction shooters. It's killing gaming as a whole. Now, it seems every other game is trying to capture whatever genre is currently making money. Even outside of Star Wars, we're seeing waves of games that are just chasing the same ideas over and over again. The gaming industry finds something successful, and then they spend the next several years squeezing every possible dollar out of that genre before moving on to the next trend. And I'm not saying these games are bad. A lot of the time, they're very fun. But what I'm saying is, I'm tired of feeling like I'm just eating the same meal with a different coat of paint. That's just exactly how I feel with Star Wars right now. Because, where's the RPG? We've been asking for a decent Star Wars RPG for a while now. Not just me, I've seen it all over. I'm not talking an MMO, okay? I know people are gonna mention Star Wars, the Old Republic, and I like the Old Republic, but it's an MMO. I do not want an MMO. I'm talking a true single-player Star Wars RPG. A game where I can create my own character. A game where I can choose who I am. A Jedi apprentice, a Sith apprentice, a smuggler, a bounty hunter, a soldier, a criminal. Whatever I want to do, let me be good, evil, somewhere in between. Let my decisions matter. Not just dialogue choices that change a single cutscene. Like, actual choices that matter. Let me influence planets, affect trade routes. Let me create problems for the Republic, or maybe strengthen the Empire. Whatever timeline they use. Let my actions have consequences that can ripple across the galaxy. Give me a world that reacts to me. Because that's what Star Wars has always been about. Little stories that slowly affect the rest of the galaxy. That's what Star Wars has been missing in these games. Most of these Star Wars games make me feel like I'm watching someone else's story, which is fine. It's great. But I don't want that. I don't want to watch the story. I want to be part of it. I want to feel like I'm actually living in Star Wars. Imagine a game, No Man's Sky style exploration. Hundreds of systems, planets to discover. A ship that truly feels like yours. A place that you can call home. Now, mix that with a cinematic action adventure. Not Dark Souls, not some stamina management simulator. Just a fluid combat that feels fun and responsive. Blasters, lightsabers, speeders, space battles. Let me customize everything about my character. My weapons, my armor, my ship, a speeder, everything. And while we're at it, why stop there? Let's stop trying to monetize every square inch of the experience. No battle pass, no seasonal content, no premium currencies, no endless cash shop. Just make a good game. Give us a good story. Give us a galaxy worth exploring, and let us live out the fantasy of being part of Star Wars. It's what people have wanted for years. What makes it even more frustrating is that the older Star Wars games proved that players love these experiences. Knights of the Old Republic, Jedi Academy, The Force Unleashed. Yet, somehow, these games have barely been touched. No major remasters, no proper modern remakes released, nothing. Instead, we just keep getting games that dance around the idea of a true Star Wars RPG without ever fully committing to it. I don't even care what timeline it takes place in. And, well, actually, scratch that. I do. Give me prequel era or the Empire era. Let's just stop defaulting to the same setting over and over again. Give me the choice between the two, or make a game set in one and another game and another. Give me a galaxy to explore. A story worth getting lost in. Don't give me the sequel trilogy era either. I'm tired of it. Disney has killed Star Wars with their shitty canons, and you can pay me for it. I don't care. I think the First Order was fucking stupid. I think that whatever they did with the writing was fucking god-awful. But I digress. At this point, it just feels like Star Wars fans have been asking for the same type of game for over a decade. Every new announcement just reminds me we're still waiting. And maybe there's a reason. Maybe it's too expensive. Maybe it's too ambitious. Or maybe Disney and the people making these decisions just don't think it's worth the risk. I don't know. What I do know is that if a dozen other franchises can give players the freedom to shape their own story and truly immerse themselves in a world, then Star Wars should be able to do it too. And until it happens, every new Star Wars game announcement is probably gonna leave me asking this same exact question. Why are we still waiting? I mean, seriously.